There's a song I really like. It's called Welcome to Song on Repeat, where I talk about what song I'm obsessed with at the moment. Today's song is called 2DWorld. It's by an artist named JiJi, and is about a girl who turns into a magical girl to text a boy back. This is the cover. It kinda looks like a Wii Sports game cover. It's got that Y2K CD-ROM nostalgia that I see every now and then. The cover art was made by an artist who goes by the handle Local Maho Gal. Look at the little bubblies and the fishies, the 3D ground in the back, and the 2D girl with the boxy tits in the front. This looks like it was designed on a computer that also had a built-in dolphin screensaver.
I just wanna be part of yourself.
Genre-wise, this song lives somewhere in pop and indie pop, but the way I vibe checked it is Y2K, Fruited Your Arrow, and Magical Girl. And if you don't know what Fruited Your Arrow is, you're probably an iPad kid born sometime after 2010. It's the mid-2000s design language and visual aesthetic where everything was glossy. Everything had water droplets and bubbles on it for some reason, and every desktop wallpaper was an alien blue ecosystem bubble with a vast plain of grass. And I'm sounding like an unk right now because that vibe is now retro enough to be considered nostalgic. I found this song the way I find everything else in my life. While I was taking a shit and doom scrolling. No offense to the artist. Somewhere between holding on to the toilet seat for dear life and flushing away my dignity, this song found me. As I scrolled through TikTok, I found a 22-second animation by JumboART. Now, the video includes animation meme in the title, but for me, this wasn't a meme. It was the medium that got me obsessed with this song.
Welcome to my 2D world, every 2D shoes and my 2D hair and my 2D moves. Alright, 2D girl, darling, 'cause doesn't like those spirit of the outside reality.
This not even 30-second clip during my 30-minute shit is all it took for me to dive in headfirst, and I have not resurfaced since. Let's start with the receipts, because I don't want you thinking I'm exaggerating for content. We don't LARP around here. According to my YouTube history, I've been listening to this song since July 3rd, 2026. As of July 13th, total listening history comes to approximately 4 hours and 37 minutes according to YouTube Music Recap, which shakes out to at least 89 to 90 recorded full listens in the span of 10 days. It's the kind of catchy song that you don't even need to know a single word of the lyrics to know it's a banger, because listen to this.
I can be who I wanna be as long as I think it from head to toe, so pretty. We hide when you were when you display.
Now, when I said you don't need to know a single word of the lyrics, that was an excuse. Because I didn't know a single word from this song. I usually mumble my way through the verses like I'm trying to read the redacted sections of the Epstein files until I hit that one part I've actually memorized. The chorus.
Just wanna be like you. Welcome to my 2D world, every 2D shoes and my 2D hair and my 2D moves. Alright, 2D girl, darling, 'cause doesn't like those spirit of the outside reality.
Before I looked up the lyrics, the first couple of listens was just me vibing out to the song. As I started listening closer and got the chorus down, I had this feeling that I couldn't quite put my finger on. It started out just kind of bittersweet, you know, just like, oh, that's sweet. But the more I sat there thinking, damn, I do wish I could just be a simple 2D girl instead of dealing with real life, that's not bittersweet anymore. It evolved into an emotion called sodad, which I initially read as sautéed because I've never seen this word before. Trying to triangulate what I was feeling, I found the word sodad, which I believe originates in Portuguese culture. It can mean a deep emotional state of melancholic longing for a person or thing that is absent. In the case of 2DWorld, I felt like I missed a place I have never been able to go to, because it doesn't exist. because I am not a cartoon and because I have flesh, bones, and a landlord. At first I thought the song was about the innocence of being a 2D girl. Pure, uncomplicated, no daily grind, no group chat drama, just vibes and hair physics. Maybe it's the girly vibe of the song without some ratchet ass hoe going, yes, I'm a queen, bow, 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 etc, etc. And then I actually read the lyrics. Turns out, this isn't a song about 2D world escapism. It's a song about a girl reinventing herself into a cooler, prettier, more confident digital version of herself, specifically so she has the nerve to go meet a guy in real life later that night. The 2D world isn't the destination, it's the dressing room. Like Serial Experiments Lane if it was about Lane fiending over some guy she has a crush on. However, in reality, the fate of pretty much any 2D girl, no matter how pure, how magical girl-coded, or how fruited your arrow the origin story, is an astronomical amount of Rule 34. That's just a tax. Purity does not survive contact with the internet. It never has and it never will. At its baseline, it's a cute song, and most people are using it exactly like that. Cute song, cute animation, cute vibes. There's a few fan animations built around it, putting themselves in the cute little 2D girl role. But what if I want to be a 2D girl, Why can't I be a 2D? And then there's the actual 2D World animation meme format itself, which other animators have been running their own characters through. Side note, something that I found personally weird and interesting and fascinating, I guess, was the amount of gacha style animations and amazing digital circus edits set to this song. Those are two entire corners of the internet I actively avoid for my own safety. The person behind all this is JiJi, or Jihan Waira Darya, according to Genius and Shazam. 17 years old, based in the US, with roots in Indonesia. The single 2D World dropped on June 12, 2026, written and produced by JiJi with Phil Nagy on guitar. I'm still very sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. And this isn't a one-off single. She's got a catalog of moody, teenage crush pop tracks like He Likes Me, I Think, Dear Godmother, and SOS. I listened to Dear Godmother and that shit goes fucking hard, by the way. Like, consider me a fan. All this from a 17-year-old who apparently has better production chops than most people over twice her age.
Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up?
So that's 2D World, a song that sounds like a Windows XP startup chime had a magical girl arc, and underneath all that sparkle is a girl building a better version of herself to meet up with a boy. Cute, chaotic, and a bop. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, let me know, because I haven't made this kind of video before, and I do hope to make more like this. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Watch my other videos. You, welcome to my 2D world and my 2D shoes and my